Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. So now you guys can see this is a very, very special video because to my left, we got the man himself, the pay-per-view, the number one pound for pound attraction on True School Sports. My dad. What's up, man?
How you doing? How you doing?
Good to see you. Back on the channel.
Back.
He was up north. He's back down south.
Back on track.
Back on track.
True School Sports.
True School Sports.
And y'all know me already.
You know him.
50 grand, Alexander Fitzmaurice.
That's it. So we here because it's Wilder Fury fight week. Going to have a lot of special, extensive coverage here on True School Sports leading up to the fight. So since he's here and we haven't heard from him in quite a while, I think the last time we saw you was Wilder versus Ortiz.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me your take. What do you think of this Wilder Fury fight?
I think honestly, people might disagree with me, but I think Fury is gonna give Wilder a run for his money. Wilder is known for his coming out and just bum rushing all his fighters and looking for that knockout punch. And we all need to keep in mind what happened to him almost against King Kong Ortiz. He almost got knocked out. So I'm not taking anything away from Fury because I know Fury's going to come in here. He's a better skill boxer than Wilder. And he's got more skills, and I honestly think that Fury will come out and win this fight.
So you got Fury.
I got Wilder by decision. It could go because this will be a test for him though. It will be an interesting test for him though because he's finally fighting someone who's bigger in his prime and skilled. So
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question. So what you're telling me is that they're gonna go in that ring for 12 rounds and he's gonna outbox Tyson Fury? Am I hearing this correctly?
I feel like he could, bro. I feel like he can. Tyson Fury, bro. Look, he hasn't fought a quality opponent in 3 years, bro. Who are his I'm just saying.
No, I agree with you.
Who has Wilder ever outboxed besides Stavern?
Listen,
dehydrated, about to be on his
I will agree with that. I will agree with that point. What you're saying that because a lot of people have been saying the same thing about Fury. Like, who has he fought to get to where he's at right now? He didn't get enough tune-up fights to actually.
Yeah, exactly.
But
that's fair.
That being said, in my own opinion, the only thing I see Wilder do is go for that one power punch.
No way.
Honestly, and he only fought one real heavyweight in like 3 years. Francisco Pianeta was the real heavyweight he fought. The dude he fought before that,
Safari.
Yeah, he was a cruiserweight.
Okay.
So I mean,
I don't see how. I really don't see how he could outbox Tyson Fury. Better footwork, better boxing fundamentals, better defense. First of all, how is he going to outbox Tyson Fury when he's going to be missing all these shots? Like I can see him obviously I can see him beating Fury, but it's not going to be by no damn decision or knockout. He going to knock his ass out if he beats him. If he beats him.
The thing is though, like besides like Cunningham, like I feel like his chin can hold up it. Cunningham was just like Fury.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, so you think he's going to go 12 rounds and just get outboxed, get out-jabbed, out-pointed, all that stuff, like Deontay Wilder?
Probably out-jabbed, yeah.
No way in hell is he going to get out-jabbed by Deontay. 6'9", tree-stump Tyson Fury is going to get out-jabbed by Deontay Wilder?
So you want me to say Wilder by knockout?
If that's what you think, that's what you think. I'm not here to change nobody's opinion. I'm just trying to be clear. You think he's going to outbox Tyson Fury. Let's just be clear on that.
No, I don't know. I think Fury's chin is good, though.
I don't hear about chin. If you're saying that he's going to win a unanimous decision, then you're telling me that Deontay Wilder is going to outbox Tyson Fury.
Unanimous decision, late knockout in the late rounds, around there.
So
I don't see it.
I still say that I'm going to go with the rule of thumb: the better skilled boxer, the better puncher, the better. What does he say? Hit and miss.
Yeah.
You can't hit what you miss.
Yeah, you can't. You can't knock out what you can't hit.
People are getting twisted. Fury's a very confident guy. Always had confidence. A lot more confident people I'm not giving him credit for. And that plays a lot with him. He's been through a lot. And that guy's still there fighting. When he went into the Klitschko fight, people doubted him then.
Oh, I'll never forget it. And nobody, he's going to lose. He's a big, stiff idiot.
And what happened?
And what did he do? Box the shit out of that for 12 rounds.
Klitschko was 10 times better than Wilder.
Yeah.
Let's get it straight. You got to give Fury credit. He's still undefeated, no matter how you look at it. And I think this fight, because before this fight was even made, Fury came out and said, one fight that I want to fight is Wilder. And because of the fact that he wants to fight, he's got more motivation and more hunger to go attack Lion. And I guarantee you right now, if Ross Bomber think he's going to just come in there and throw a bomb like he's done to everybody else and bomb rush this guy, he's got a big thing coming for him.
This isn't Malik Scott. This isn't
No.
What the hell is that guy's name? The tall football player he knocked out, blue shorts. Kelvin Price. This isn't Kelvin Price.
Oh yeah.
All right, this is the whole thing.
And just by the way Fury trained and came out as motivation, you see how much he weighed before when he first started. It was like 500, whatever we want to call it, 300, 400, 500 pounds, whatever you want to call it. He was overweight.
Once you fat blob.
Once you mention Wilder,
Wait, Stavern?
No, I'm talking about Fury.
Fury. Once you mention Wilder to Fury,
Oh, yeah.
Fury just came out and look at how he looks now. He is motivated. As a matter of fact, it's been all week. The last couple weeks before this last week, we always heard about Fury. I haven't heard much about Fury in Instagram. But I tell you, he's focused. And people better not doubt him. That Gypsy King, the Gypsies come out. They might fight Orthodox. They might fight any other style. They might be weird or whatever. But he's coming in to nail him down. And if Wilder thinks that one power right punch he got is going to save him, he got a thing coming for him. He's going to tire out.
Okay. Unpopular opinion. And this is one that I told you guys before we got on here. Tyson Fury, he's going to stop Deontay Wilder. He is going to stop Deontay Wilder. You said, well, what power does he have? And I told you, it doesn't matter what power he has. It's the heavyweight division. It's the big boy division.
Yeah.
Everybody got power. Everybody can punch.
So Chris Bird, wasn't he like, I don't know.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah. He stopped some guys in his career.
I mean,
I
he
don't
was
know
like
about
small for a heavyweight.
I mean,
but
I'm taking Fury. He's a better skill.
You got to ask yourself this one question. You got to ask yourself this one question.
How many knockouts has Fury had in his career? I'm going for Fury. But what I'm going to justify is Wilder has got that one power punch. That's all he's really got. That's how he took out King Kong.
Okay, and Tyson Fury has accuracy. And any fighter who can land enough accurate punches or find the right shots can get a knockout. It doesn't matter. You can Paulie Malignaggi. You saw Paulie Malignaggi can't even crack an egg. He went on the road. He stopped Zinchenko.
Yeah. So
Andre Ward, God bless his soul. Even though I have my opinions about what happened after that, he stunned Kovalev with the right hand. And Andre Ward couldn't knock out Alexander Brand. Okay, so anybody can get, especially in the heavyweight division. And truthfully, like Tyson Fury, when I say the reason I say I think he has 19 knockouts, by the way. The reason I think he can knock out Deontay Wilder is two things. Okay. Before you ask yourself the question of can he knock out Deontay Wilder, you got to ask yourself the question of can he land a punch Deontay Wilder can't see? Does he have the footwork or the angles or the skill to land a punch he can't see, whether it be over the top, via the hook, straight right hand, sidestepping him? Can he do those things in the ring? And the answer to that question is yes. If you watch his fights, do you know that's yes?
Okay.
That's yes. And I think that Deontay Wilder, there will be a point in that fight where I believe after the first maybe 3 to 4 rounds, you're going to see Deontay Wilder throwing a lot of punches. He's going to run out of ideas. He's going to overextend with some dumb shit. And then Tyson Fury's going to sidestep him and he's going to counter him right over the top with the right hand. And you're going to see him wobble the same way he did against Luis Ortiz, the same way he did against Molina, the same way he did against all these other fighters.
Well, I'm not down because like I said again, Fury is the better all around skill wise boxer. And like you say, it's like shooting at a bullseye. If you hit that bullseye constantly, he's going to eventually fall down. So if Fury hits his targets, you best believe he's going to win. But my whole point is, if Wilder thinks he's going to come in there and just like bum rush him like he did with all these other fighters and think he's going to win with that one punch with Fury, he got nothing coming to him. I mean, that's just my whole take on that. As far as that, he's counting on that one punch for a long time, but I don't think he has fought a better skilled boxer than Fury.
And it's worth noting too, like I would say, like you said it already, Ortiz was the first really truly skilled fighter that Wilder stepped in the ring with, and we saw what happened in that fight. He got the victory. We give him the credit. He showed a lot in that fight. He gained a lot of respect in that fight. Mm-hmm. But it's a different challenge. Luis Ortiz is about 6'3", 6'4", about the same size as Joseph Parker. Same fucking Joseph Parker. This is Tyson. This is Tyson Fury. You can't train. You can't simulate what you can do in the gym. You can't train for it. You can't prepare. And you can say the same thing for Wilder. You can't necessarily prepare for what Wilder brings to the table because he don't box like most people. He punches like a mule. He's got a freaking rod in his hand, like the great Greg Hackett said.
He didn't Wilder didn't know how to jab. Let us loose. I was showing him a few years back.
Yeah, that video.
So again, there's a lot of things. I'm not discrediting Wilder because anything can happen in the fight. I just think the skills bring out the thrills, and I think Fury's going to come out to prove everybody wrong. And you might think I'm crazy. I don't know if I ate something or I drank something, but you know what? I am eating the Fury theory.
You're drinking the Kool-Aid of Tyson Fury.
All of it. Yes, I am.
Wilder.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with Fury. With an impressive stoppage victory.
And there's some other fights on the card.
There are some other fights on the card. We're gonna get to that in a second.
Okay.
To close this video, I wanted to say this. One of my favorite trainers of all time was Emmanuel Stewart, and he actually was around both these guys. He trained Fury on his last days here on Earth, and Wilder was brought into camp many times with Klitschko when he was training Klitschko. Mm-hmm. So there's interviews on YouTube where he actually talks about both Fury and Wilder. And he's always said back in 2011, 2012, that he said Tyson Fury will be the dominant heavyweight champion. The only thing he said about Tyson Fury is that his problem is going to be that he needs to get settled on a good training program, good training regimen. And, he's had his time out the ring, but I really feel like he's gotten on that good training regimen. It may be too much too soon. That we won't know until fight night happens. Right. But I think he has enough to beat Wilder. And I think that what Emmanuel Stewart said in all those interviews will ring true on December the 1st.
And let me tell you, just recently in BoxingScene.com, they also brought an article where actually Bronx Wilder was saying that he's actually fulfilling a statement that rest in peace Emmanuel Stewart, the great trainer, also said about him.
I saw that.
So I mean, we have to give props to both of these guys. Been trained by one of the greatest trainers. They both have. The seeding, the hunger that trainer put in their mind and gave them the inspiration to where they're at today.
He spoke highly of both. But if you watch the interviews, he spoke a little more highly of Fury because that was the guy he worked with. And his exact words was, I think Tyson Fury will be the dominant force in boxing. Those were his exact words.
And this right here will be a statement right here. If he does it in the U.S., more power to him. Like I said, I'm going to drink all the Fury Kool-Aid. I'm still drinking it now. I've been drinking it for a long time because that guy's has been people underachieve him a lot. Didn't think he was accomplished a lot of things, and he's done it. Yeah, and he's talked it, and he's talked, and he says things the way they are, and he relates to people a lot more. And I'm not taking nothing away from Wilder, but I just think that Fury wants it more. And
he's got a certain toughness about him that I don't think exists in most fighters.
I mean, like my buddy over here was saying, Alex was saying, a lot of people saying the same thing that he Wilder's coming in here he's not a sharpened tool. He hasn't been sharpening his tools and skills enough to fight Wilder. But then again, look at Wilder. Wilder only has one tool, and that's that right hand. If you stop that right hand, it's over. Like Rover.
Run out of ideas. So
yeah.
So Fury by decision.
Fury.
Wilder by decision. Yeah. Fury by vicious and impressive stoppage victory. Let me know what you guys in the comments down below. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fight week. Got my dad back here in South Florida. Got Alex in the building as well. I'm going to have a lot more pre-fight coverage, so stay tuned for all of it here on True School Sports. Like we say in every single video. You can love us or you can hate us. We just a kid from Daniel. Where you from? You're not from Daniel. You're from what? Where you from?
Lowell, Massachusetts.
Lowell, Massachusetts.
So
we from Daniel, but he's from Lowell, Massachusetts. So
hey, it's all love. True School Sports.
That's it. True School Sports. All right, True School Sports. So yeah, until next time, take care, guys.